And welcome back, where we're now going to go experience the giant microwave.
Yay! Microwaves.
Microwaveness.
Does anybody have any giant marshmallows so we can make giant s'mores?
You don't
What
use
the
that for
fuck is
microwaves,
s'mores?
you dumbass.
I have some giant peeps. Maybe we can stick a giant board in them and make them joust.
Well, anyway, now we come to a actually big problem with this game.
Already reached the city.
No sign of
The
vital activity in
cutscenes?
this block.
Now,
I assume the microwave energy field
Story.
has eliminated all vital forms.
I'll let Ada explain.
Awful. So, what do you suggest?
Destroy the EPS relay block at the base of the
Lack
shaft.
of science
You
we
mean
do.
I shoot from here?
Yes, but it is a long shot. Besides, Jehuti's energy weapons will not work within the field. We should find some primitive long-distance weapon to impact the target physically.
Where can we find such a weapon?
We have confirmed the conditions at the target. Let us leave now and locate a suitable weapon.
And now we leave. That's right, we had to come here just for a cutscene.
Okay.
Now I have to
Hey,
go
would you
find
like-
a sniper rifle.
And guess where it is?
One of the towns?
It's where we just were.
Yay.
Remember that giant down robot we saw last part?
No.
That's...
You know, these ones?
Oh, those ones.
So problem with this game is backtracking.
And backtracking for no reason. If I'm flying a giant mecha and I see another giant mecha with an intact weapon, I'm taking it.
I detect a vector trap. It appears
You can only do that for so long before you're overloaded.
Vector trap?
It is one of the
You
Metatron-related
can check if it
technologies.
has better
Jehuti's
weapons.
Then
weapon
he's
storage system and the
Gilgabot?
Ornbeck catapult are some of
He's
its
Gilgabot.
applications. When you apply high energy and high
Hey,
speed
Gilgabot's got a
rotation
sniper rifle.
You can observe an effect where false space is pulled into the
Hey, I get to
direction of
fly
its
around
axis.
with Battle at
By
the Big Bridge
simultaneously
blaring on my
moving an
speakers.
object at
I
an
can live with
equilibrium
this.
point of compression and expansion, space will recover to its normal condition.
That's enough. I can't understand you. Say it more simply.
Destroy the objects called Porter in this area, and then something will happen.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yep,
There are
there's
several
your
Porters.
explanation
They
of
are
how
small,
vector
and
traps
besides,
work.
You cannot lock onto them, so be careful when you search
Destroy
for
shit and thing will appear.
I was hoping that it's
them.
just
Colony
says
damage
magic.
increasing due to battle.
Anyway, the problem with the porters is that you cannot lock onto them, so you can't use melee attacks on them.
We will hold
And
battle
lock,
position.
and because you can't lock up to them, they are a pain in the ass to shoot.
We
Seems
have shot down the enemy.
unfun.
Colony damage increasing due to
Yep.
battle.
Hope you enjoy pixel hunting, because until you destroy all of them, you can't get the weapon in this area.
We will hold battle position.
Well, it seems
Jeez.
like they have a glow around them, so that makes it a little easier.
We have shot down the
I
enemy.
still
Also, they don't appear on radar.
Enemy backup force is approaching our
Oh
location.
boy, that's fun.
Yep,
Mission
your
required
radar-
targets and no radar appearance. Oh man, we're getting Griffin Blaze up in here.
Oh, wait till we get to the ones that are that have
We
stealth
shot down
camo.
the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
Somehow that hurts my brain.
We have shot down
So-
the enemy.
You play later with invisible enemies that you cannot lock on and are not shown on map.
We will cease battle position.
This is what your sub weapons are for. Destroying these stupid things.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have destroyed a porter.
The one nice thing I'll say is that while the sniper rifle sucks as a weapon,
Are in battle position.
it can destroy porters in one hit on the opposite side of the map, so...
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Well, that's nice.
And now we get to the level 3 enemies.
We have shot down the enemy.
Oh yes, level 3. The armored enemies at level 3 are the worst enemies in the game. Because of that stupid beam attack of theirs.
Really.
They can stun you, knock you
We
around,
have shot down
and
the
knock
enemy.
you back into their beams, so you take more damage.
We will
And they
cease
already
battle
are pretty
position.
powerful attacks.
So they can basically stun lock you to death.
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is there's the bun and they're the fun.
We have destroyed
I'll just
a
say
porter.
yes. This is,
We have destroyed a porter.
and I hope you like Ada telling you that you've destroyed a porter.
Colony damage increasing due to battle. Vector trap has been released.
There we go.
We have obtained the item.
This is what we'll use.
A primitive weapon from Earth. It should work.
All right, let's head for the shaft.
Oh, and by the way, there's nothing in the game telling you that the sniper rifle is here. You just have to know to come here and find it.
Fun.
And guess what? That's not the only time that's going to happen.
Yay. I'm starting to see what we mean when you say this game has some problems.
This is the big problem of the game. Backtracking, no indication, with no indications. Alright. Now you have to manually hit every one of those white dots.
We will hold battle.
Oh, by the way, the enemies, even though you can't go through that field, the enemies can.
Oh,
So I hope you're right. Range combat.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle positions. We will hold battle position.
Yeah, these armor enemies are really annoying.
Our location. We have shot down the enemy.
There's exactly 3 normal enemies in the game.
Battle position. Damage
The armored assholes, the strong assholes, and then idiots. Or as I like to call them, the meat
We are heading
shields.
for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy.
Even though none of them are made of meat.
Well, their real names are raptors, and they don't exactly look like raptors, and they aren't exactly vicious.
But are they clever girls?
No, they're pretty dumb.
Then they're not real raptors.
Well, they call the armored enemies mummy heads.
Destruction of the target
Huh?
is confirmed.
I did it!
I don't know
Doesn't
why.
make
Attached
any-
its power supply
doesn't make
to an
any fucking
emergency
sense.
generator. Power is
Think
still
I
being
understand why they
supplied to
named
the
half the
EPS
enemies
by
what
an
they named them.
emergency generator we were unable to destroy. But since the field has shrunk,
I
we
was
can now
hoping
approach
so.
the EPS antennas on top of the mountains.
Next target is a couple of antennas.
Yes, Leo, we're supposed to get a couple of antennas now.
We will
Yeah,
hold
before we leave the area, we may as well get the weapon.
what weapon
We
we
have
will
shot
get?
down the enemy.
You know, because we're going to be using all the weapons in this game.
We have shot down the enemy.
Really?
Is it a weapon we'd have to come back for if we didn't get it now?
Now,
We will hold battle
This-
position.
if it's a required weapon, you're not allowed to get it until you already had
We
need
have
of
shot
it.
down the enemy.
It's one of
Good
those
job.
games.
If you can take the item proactively, you didn't need it.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Anyway, our newest weapon is the Geyser.
We have obtained
that
the
beast.
program.
This is an item I wish was better.
Yeah.
Essentially, you just throw out a bunch of mines, which then fire lasers straight up in the air. They can also stick on walls, so you can create a cool little matrix if you find a
You can
little
see
enclosed
two
area.
EPS antennas on the mountains ahead of us. We can now approach them and destroy
Of course,
them.
you can't really aim them, so yeah, you just throw them and hope for the best.
So again, useless weapon is useless.
And unlike every other item in the game, the sniper rifle is the only weapon that enemies do not drop. So you have to always come back to this area to get more.
Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position.
That's
Enemy backup
special.
force is approaching our location.
Like I said, the sniper is the only reliable weapon for taking out porters. Unless you get up really close and use something like the phalanx, which is just firing so many shots that you can't really miss at that point.
This seems like a serious design flaw.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained
These
the
are
Metatron
problems I hope
ore.
they addressed in the sequel.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle
I haven't
position.
played the sequel yet, so I don't know if they fixed it, but
We will hold battle position.
But you assholes just let me get my ammo so I can leave here.
Shot down the enemy.
Nope.
At least let me level grind a little bit.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have obtained the item.
What levels actually do in this game? Is this just extra health and
A little extra health, a little extra power, mostly just health or defense, however you want to view it.
We will hold
Your health bar
battle
doesn't get any
position.
longer.
so it's just extra
We have
health?
shot down the enemy.
Well, you can also use the Konami code in this game.
What's it do?
It takes away
We have
one
shot
level,
down the
but it
enemy.
gives you a full
We
heal.
will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
Interesting.
That sounds really weird.
Oh, by the way, you know those giant lasers? They can block your shots too.
Yeah, that enemy does not seem overpowered at all.
We have shot down
And
the
like I
enemy.
said, those are for level 3. Enemies go up to level 7 versions of themselves.
Do they get worse as they level up?
Level 4, they keep the attack, get a little attack power, then they just suddenly drop the attack. It's the one attack in the game that scares me, and it goes away.